Hi everybody, this is Barry Schwartz from the Search Engine Roundtable. This is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is Friday, April 9th. It's been, I think, about 2 weeks since we did a video recap due to holidays and being away. But we're catching back up. We have text recaps for the past 2 weeks, so we're only going to be doing this video recap this past week, which is, again, today is April 9th. Also, we'll all be doing this off my new iPad, so it should be a little bit fun for me. I guess we'll just get started right away. Again, my name is Barry Schwartz. This is the news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable at seroundtable.com over the past week. Again, today is April 9th, Friday. The first thing is that a lot more people are seeing the new Google, what we call Jazz interface. The Jazz interface it's more colorful, has more navigation items, has more things on the left-hand side, has more different types of things going on. Here's a little picture of what it looks like. You can see that or not, it's pretty neat. We have a post about it on April 5th at seroundtable.com. If you want to take a look at a closer image, you can just go to April 5th at seroundtable.com. The next thing is that there was a PageRank update over the weekend. A lot of people have noticed different PageRank scores. The interesting part about this is that for the past, since 2004, so for the past 6 years or so, Google has always done a PageRank update in April, usually early April, but they've been doing one every single year. Last year they did one in April, and they've done one every single year in April since 2004. So hopefully your PageRank went up, and hopefully you guys are happy. I also published the April Webmaster Report, Google Webmaster Report, where basically SEOs are talking in Webmaster World Thread and talking about the different discussions and things that are happening over at Google. The main points of discussion in that thread this past month was that caffeine keeps creeping into the Google Caffeine update has been creeping into Google.com. Obviously, there was a PageRank update, which I discussed earlier. There are major traffic changes from Google, meaning people are getting either increases or decreases from Google.com in terms of traffic. There's URLs without snippets showing more often in Google SERPs. There's an increase in results found for the site command, and there's more rumors that Caffeine will be launched in the next week or two. We'll hopefully know more about that, hopefully the next week or two, maybe if it's true. And also we did a post about the most important topics we discussed in regards to Google optimization, Google SEO in the past month. If you want a link to read all about those little details, go to April 6th at seroundtable.com. On the SEO front, Google Sitemaps is now accepting images, so you can include in your Google Sitemap more image information. For example, you can now specify in your sitemap protocol obviously the image URL, the location that's found, the image name, the caption, the geolocation if it's relevant, if you have that, a title, and also any license properties, what type of copyright it has, if it has any. So that's something new in Google Sitemaps. On the Webmaster Tools front again, Google has graduated their malwares report. It used to be under the labs, and now Google has moved it under diagnostics. We reported that on April 5th, and last night the Google Webmaster blog announced that it's not just a labs update, but in fact it's actually faster and better. They're now able to update that data 4 times as fast as they used to, and also they have better algorithms to inject more, to identify more injection issues and more malware issues. So better and faster. On the AdWords front, people are reporting. One person reported that 3 of his 6 accounts or so were unbanned. So, like we reported back, several months ago, Google was unbanning, or was actually banning lots and lots of advertisers. There were mass bans in AdWords. People were complaining, and some people are now reporting that those bans are being reverted back, and that they're not being banned anymore, and they're being unbanned. So that's a nice thing to hear. We have some more reports about that, I think, on April 5th, April 6th. Big news from Apple this week is that they're going to be competing directly with Google AdSense in the mobile content, mobile app thing. So if I have an app on the iPad or on my iPhone, right now I can stick AdSense ads in there called AdSense ads for mobile content or mobile apps, applications. That's been doing pretty well. I use them in several apps, and they've been doing pretty well in terms of monetizing my apps. But Apple said with the 4.0 release, which they had a keynote about yesterday, that Apple is going to be introducing something they're calling iAd. And iAd is basically a new mobile ad platform which allows developers to monetize their apps. Obviously, it's not going to be exactly like Google AdSense. It's going to be, they're saying, more interactive, more useful for users, these ads, and it would be interesting. We have a little post about it here on April 9th, if you want to read more about it. What's interesting on the Google front is not only are they competing, is Apple competing with Google here, is that Google supposedly, specifically according to Steve Jobs, the CEO of Apple, bought AdMob, which was the largest mobile ad content ad network, specifically to block Apple from actually buying them to compete with them. So Apple had to buy another smaller company instead. So we'll see, obviously, in the course of months and so on, how that actually impacts Google. The iPhone 4.0 is going to be available. That's not coming anyway until the summer or so. April Fool's Day, Google Maps introduced something called 3D Street Views with 3D version of Street Views, where you get 3D overlays of the Street Views. Basically, when you went to a Street View, you saw this little map guy with 3D glasses, and you clicked on it, it would drop the 3D glasses and make the 3D image, the Street View image, 3D. The thing was, we thought it was an April Fool's prank, but it actually lasted for several more days after April Fool's, and today it seems to be gone. People are asking, was it an April Fool's prank, or is it just a bug and will it come back? So we're not sure. We have more details with images of how this used to work on April 9th at SERoundtable.com. On the local side, Yelp had a lot of controversy over the past years. Even past 2005 or so, we reported that there was controversy over the reviews and how the review system worked. And also, they were sued just recently over their reviews. So Yelp decided to make a change based on all this controversy. They said, one, now your Yelp users are able to see filtered out reviews. So if reviews have been filtered out, they'll be able to see them by clicking on a certain button. And Yelp is now discontinuing the favorite reviews feature, which promotes advertisers, whoever, basically Yelp advertisers can favorite reviews, and they can push those reviews up to the top and push down the bad reviews, and that has been discontinued or will be discontinuing. There's more information about this at SERoundtable.com on April 8th at SERoundtable.com. Finally, there was no Easter logo again on Google. Google actually hasn't had an Easter logo for the past several years. I think the last time they had was probably in 2005 or 2004, but there was a lot of controversy over that. People wanted to see an Easter logo from Google, and they're thinking that Google's anti-Christian or anti-whatever. But Bing and Ask and several other places had some logos. And I don't know if you can see this on my iPad, but there's the Bing logo up here. Here's the Ask.com logo. And here is the dog eating the Easter egg. Pretty much, so that recaps the Search Buzz video recap. My name again is Barry Schwartz. This is the Friday, April 9th edition of the Search Buzz video recap. And I'm sorry for my voice. I've been a little bit sick over the past few days. And hopefully we'll see you guys next week. Again, if you missed the past 2 weeks, we have text recaps at SERoundtable.com. Just go to the SERoundtable.com site, click on Archives, then scroll down to the Search Buzz video recaps. You'll be able to access all the past content. Hey everyone, hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks.